Hey there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. We're rolling the Astro dice for you today. So, what do we have here? We have the sign of Aries. So, Aries is right across the zodiac from you. It does create balance. It is in your 7th house. If you are a Libra Rising, it is your 7th house of partnership, and we have the 7th house coming up. So, we are going to be talking about partnership here, regardless of what house it is for you. 7th house definitely is about the energy around partnership, and we have Mercury, so this is communication. Initiating communication. When we're talking about Aries, it is about definitely how you initiate communication and what you bring up. Wow, huge spiritual transformation. Look at I have lots of dragonflies in here, but this one's the granddaddy of them all. Okay, so big old energy there. We have the card, the it says believe. Just a charm. And we have the cat that's got his arched up back. We've got a honeybee, so things are sweet if you put the work into it. And we have the biggest seahorse that I have in there. This is literally big energy is what it feels like, because I have all of these things in there, and some of them are small, and you got all these great big ones. Even the honeybee is large. And so this is big energy that you're dealing with that has to do with how you are communicating. So right now, Mercury is in Cancer, and so it squares your energy. It also squares Aries energy, and so it is it could be tough communication, but it definitely, when it is in Cancer, it is about communicating in a very balanced way, right? It's the yin and the yang. And so there's some, oh wow, look at all these communication cards that came up. Overall energy here is the 5 of Spring. This 5 of Spring is like 5 of Wands. It is competition. It can be playful. And sometimes we can think we're being playful, but we can step on someone else's toes. With the with Mercury hanging out in Cancer right now, that's very easy to do. It's very easy to take things too far with communication, especially when it squares your sign like it does. It could be like you thought you were being funny, but the other person's like, that wasn't funny, that hurt. And even if they don't say that hurt, their anger should let you know, right? That Aries energy of being fired up and upset about something sometimes, right? And so opposing energies that arise from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, or overly ambitious people, and you have the Tower. And the Tower coming in here in the area of where you're seeking information, it says to let go of a belief system. But you have the card, the charm of believe. And I think this is about believing in yourself and that you don't need someone else's belief system. What is yours? What do you believe in? And so maybe what it is that you are the Tower. And you're like, I don't believe in that anymore. I have this belief system, whether it's around how you make your money, why you make your money, what you're doing in a relationship, because partnership, 7th house, could be career. It could be like a business partner, or it could be a personal relationship, intimate partnership. And so it could be that your business has always been done one way, and you're like, I think there's a better way, a different way. There's something else I want to do, just a new direction I'd like to head in. And that may cause some conflict or difficulties at the very least to create that shift and that change. But I do think that you're considering walking away from a situation big time. Whether or not you do it, I can't really tell from these cards. You're going to have to make the choice that is best for you. But you definitely have a new dream, a new goal, something that you really wish for. And so there's an important life-changing event and a situation that leads to significant opportunities. The challenge here is what you're walking away from, the 8 of Cups. And so the 8 of Cups says the desire for a more meaningful life, and realizing it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. So you're thinking really hard about it, and you're struggling to make that move, because here in what's draining your energy is there's somebody else in the boat with you. There is a partner, right? It isn't just you. It's taking into consideration somebody else, that 7th house energy. You're having to take into account how it affects someone else, and so that's part of the struggle for you. So this is a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others to share your dreams, and great progress being made. But the key to the situation is your dreams, the 9 of Cups. Your wishes, your dreams. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled in a magical time of your life. And so the key is, what is it that you really want? So this is the present moment. And is to really focus on that. When when you move away from what doesn't work for you, the Eight of Cups, the next in line is the Nine of Cups. And this is in the energy that's moving away. And so it may be that you've already started this conversation, this discussion, right? About how can we bring more balance in? How can we transform the situation? The B is definitely about putting in the work to get the sweet reward. But there is somebody who's got their back up, right? The cat with the arched back. There's a level of fear, either within you or somebody else, about this whole situation. It does require the strength, right? You have the card of strength. Excuse me. It says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. This is the action that you are being encouraged. They're saying encouraged to take. Okay, so it's the power of kindness and forgiveness, and time to embrace how wonderful you are. Like really believing in you. So what's transforming? We have the Judgment card. It says renewal. It says to review the past and the present so you can plan a bright future. He's sitting there sketching out his plans for the future. We've got the bluebird of happiness sitting on his finger. We've got the rabbit of abundance right there. There is a key. I've never noticed that before. One of the elves is holding a key. We've got the elves and the fairies here. So he's also sitting there with his back against the tree. It feels like the tree of wisdom and knowledge, and his feet are grounded. I've had this deck. I think this is one of the first decks I bought. So, maybe at least 10 years now I've had this deck. I've never looked at this card before. Not really. I've never noticed all these things. And so this is definitely a time to really pay attention. We actually have a butterfly here, which is to me means transformation. So review the past and the present so you can plan a bright future, understand your life purpose, release judgment of yourself and of others, release the judgments. And then we have the clarity coming in the future here. Here in the area of resources, time, money, knowledge, physical energy. You've got, and it looks like mental energy, because we have the Queen of Winter, the Queen of Swords. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. You're definitely thinking about walking away from something that, it could be a career that you've built, a business partnership, or a romantic relationship. But there's something, it may not be the romantic relationship you're moving away from, but something that is impacting it in a negative way. So now is the time to focus on your career, right? And then in the heart space, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is very much a career thing. It says, follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, and being compensated for your creative talents. For some of you, Libra, the South Node that's been moving through your sign has really been encouraging you to make a change, to move in a new direction. You have a lot of cards here. You have unlimited, oh, I'm sorry. Wow, okay, I read this. I am dyslexic, but, it doesn't matter. It said unlimited potential when I read it, but it says unicorn portal. Focus your light and listen for the message. The cosmic rainbow, look for the pot of gold, accept the joy. This Nine of Cups here. And expand your causal chakra and enter the unicorn kingdom, which means really connecting in with the energetic flow of your body. What feels right in the moment is really going to help you as you move forward here. This is be a beacon, an inspiration, and a way for others, and to go with the flow. To go with the flow. Be open to the opportunities that feel like they're presenting themselves to you. Your outgoing card is, you might need a little more information. We have the Princess of Winter. This is inquisitive, truthful, realistic, and undiplomatic. Information that can help you may also be difficult to hear. So you're going to have to figure this out by getting a little more information, really believing in the dream and the goal that you have going on. What is the thing that you really want? And crystallizing that vision for yourself. You may need a little more information. You're sort of sitting on the fence, but you are definitely feeling the call to make a change, right? You got to speak your truth. Speak your truth. Do it with kindness. Do it with clarity. And you are Libra. I'm not really worried about you doing it with kindness, but it says to do it with kindness. So I'm just going to put that in there. But there's a truth of who you are that wants to come through it, and who you are, you know, you've changed in whatever it was that you were doing. So I'll tell you, we are working through this wrapping up of a 10-year cycle energetically. The whole world is, right? And so it could be that something that, you know, was 10 years ago was perfect for you just isn't working for you anymore. So we have the turkey. The turkey says to honor your own time of harvest. Honor your timing. There's something that's wrapping up, and I think that you have other avenues and ways to manage this energy to figure it out, but maybe because it involves other people, it's causing you to hesitate. We'll go with hesitate. Okay, so offer your gifts and blessings as services to the greater good. So whatever it is that you have to offer, this thing that you want to do, it's you're being called to do it. The Judgment card, you're being called to do it because it's a gift that you're going to give to the world. It's something else that's needed in the world. You're probably already doing something that's needed, but there's more, and there's something different and more, maybe more interesting and more valuable in that way for you. So we have the duck, find comfort and balance in the simple ways. You have support all around you. I feel like the universe really has your back as you want to make this change, and you have the chickadee. The time is right. Oh, check this out. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. When you are a chickadee, you take that message in. The chickadee is supporting you. Chickadee is saying, now's the time, now's the time, now's the time. So whatever this dream, this goal, this thing, I know that it feels like it definitely affects somebody else in your life too. But believe in yourself, believe in your dream, and the right people will move with you, right? They won't stand in your way. And so go with the flow of the universe right now, which is definitely trying to guide you toward your new dream, your new goal, your new soul purpose. Sometimes we have more than one. All right, you guys take really good care. I'm on Facebook every day. I pull cards and look at the astrology of the day, and I'd love to have you over there. So members of my group on Facebook who leave me a comment here in YouTube, they go into a drawing for a free reading that I give away every month. So I would love to see you there. And as much as I would love to see you there, because that would help me to be on my path for my dreams and my goals, more than that right now, I'm looking at this and I just want you to do the thing. Do the thing that your heart is calling you to do. Go ahead and do it. All right, I'll talk to you soon.